what made you? Because obviously your Netflix special, or one of them, is called Dark, and that's kind of a bit of that's what you do, dark topics and stuff. Do you? Why is that? Do you get a bit of a kick out of like pushing the boundaries?
It's a mixture of things. Yeah, it's a power thing. Like there's, I like the feeling of, when the audience is laughing for so long and you take away the laughter from them and how uncomfortable they get, and they're waiting for you to make them laugh because they can't make themselves laugh in that moment. And if they do, they come across as a dick. They're waiting for you to, and I always enjoyed that. But then also, man, I will joke about absolutely fucking anything. Like I think, and we all do. And everyone makes horrible jokes when they're in fucking private company. I don't care who the fuck you are, and if you don't, you're the dullest person that ever lived. We all have darker sense of humors than we pretend. We put on this mask when we go outside, and we go, "Oh no, you shouldn't say that," despite the fact that our WhatsApp groups could end every single one of our careers.
Yeah,
if they were to leak.
100%.
And I don't mean that exclusively from you, mate. I mean everyone in the world, everyone in the fucking world is in a WhatsApp group that if that WhatsApp group leaked, we're all dead. Like our jobs are over.
Yeah.
We're losing loved ones because you just say fucking things to make your friends. You say you say things to your friends to trust because you can get away with worse jokes then because they know you don't mean it. Like your friends. If I could say, I make horrible jokes about my friends all the time about their dead relatives or their any dead loved ones. They go, one of my mates' dog died and we made memes about his dead dog all day because you would never do that in public. If somebody came up to me I didn't know was like, my dog died, I would never be like, ha, because that's so awful.
Yeah.
But when it's your friends, I'm upset for you. You know I love that job. So what the funny thing is to do the most inappropriate thing in that situation because we can. It's the only time we can be inappropriate without getting into trouble because the only person that will get me into trouble is you, and I'm joking. I don't mean it.
100%. Do you think that's a fairly British thing?
I think the Brits are the best at it.
Right.
I will also include the Aussies in that list. The Aussies have a wonderful sense of humour. And it's surprisingly a lot of European countries. I probably should comment on the. I'm learning a lot more about European countries as I go to them. But yeah, I think we're all darker than we pretend to be, and because everyone, especially in the public eye, tries so hard to come across as fucking flawless and perfect and pristine in every single way that you need comedians who just come on and be like, I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a dick, and I had an ex-girlfriend, and for a long time I wished she was dead. And then people go, oh, thank God. Oh, I've also wished my ex-girlfriend was dead, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's what,
Yeah, my girlfriend is from a very sort of different upbringing to me. Like her parents are fairly well off and stuff like that. Where I'm from, like a council estate, so I find off the bat my humour's a lot darker than hers. Do you think that upbringings like really have a big? Because one thing that touched me in your special is when you talk about your sister, and I was quite. I found it really funny, but I was quite shocked at how much you go into it. Do you think that happening in your life led you down the path of enjoying darker things to try and cut as a coping mechanism, or?
Yeah, definitely. Like, so, I mean, my family's very, very funny. They always have been. Like, every single member of my family makes me fucking laugh. And the day my sister died, there was no laughter in the house, obviously. But I remember, there was laughter soon after as well, like, and people were still sad. And that's the thing, is I saw people sad and genuinely sad, but they were still laughing, and that's what was getting through. Like, my sister, while she was alive, made us laugh all of the fucking time. So it's very offensive to her memory for us to not still get laughs out of her even after she's fucking gone. Like, it was I don't know if it was necessarily a coping mechanism, but it just taught me, like, it's fine to be sad, but people seem to think that making jokes about sad things means you lack empathy or that you're cruel or vindictive. And you go, no. I can feel more than one emotion at a time. Like, this isn't, you can mix things. We're complex human beings. I can feel sad and still laugh. I can feel happy and still cry.
It's because it's because you feel sad that you then want to laugh, isn't it? It's like,
and then also some of the funniest shit in the world comes out when something bad happens, man. Like, you're not expecting it, but it just comes out of nowhere and it makes you. Like, I remember the first time I made my parents laugh. after my sister died, and it was the day of my sister's fucking funeral. Now, I wasn't allowed to go to the church ceremony because I was an angry little atheist, and they just didn't expect me to be able to shut the fuck up or show any form of respect for my very religious family. Well, I would just be saying, like, this is all bullshit. So they left me at home playing fucking Dreamcast, and then they came back and they were taking the bit where they put my sister in the ground, and my parents are standing out like the steps with me, and the hearse pulls up, and they're both just looking at this like 8-year-old boy just to see if this is the moment where it suddenly hits him, like, that his sister's no longer there, and this hearse pulls up, and I just go, limo. And they were like, that's not a limo. And I'm like, I've watched a lot of cartoons. That's a goddamn limo. And they're just laughing because it's me, like, in this fucking hearse with my sister's body in the back. And me being like, where's the sunroof? And they're like, oh my God. Oh my God, he's a fucking sociopath. We can't. There's nothing we can do. And they're like, we can't turn up to our daughter's funeral laughing. And then, so they're just sitting in the back of this hearse just laughing and because it's the most inappropriate thing to do. And then we get up to the funeral, and my teachers are there. And I don't remember being young and seeing your teachers outside of school.
It's weird.
But it was like seeing a Pokemon in the wild. Like, it was like, doesn't matter. Nah, man, my parents could have died in that moment. I've been like, sad. That's a fucking teacher, man. Like, what is and I'm waving to my teacher because I still know that this is all sad and whatever, but it's,
Yeah.
like it was just, and I made my parents laugh throughout that thing. And for me, in those moments, I really enjoyed that. And that's why whenever I see my friends that are, sad or whatever, I do try to make them laugh. And I'm very good at it as well. One thing that and it's a real moment of pride for me, my friends, I'm the one that they come to talk about things because I won't bullshit. Like, I'll just be like, one of my best friends, his wife at the age of 26 has just been diagnosed with cancer, which is horrific. You bet your fucking ass 5 minutes into that conversation I was making cancer jokes.
Right.
Of course I was. And she was too, because it's not necessarily to fucking normalize it, but it should be to normalize it. All of this stuff is normal. Tragedy is normal. Like, the one thing the world has in common, everyone, is we all know someone dead, and we're all going to die. So the fact that we don't all talk about it openly and honestly, I think, is one of the reasons why it still has such a fucking impact, is because people's reation to death is so pathetic.
Yeah, it's taboo, isn't it?
And
it
shouldn't
doesn't make
be.
any sense.
Like,
Yeah,
it's the same reason. And I've got very, very few complaints about dark at any point, but there was only one or two, and it was just people coming up to me like, I actually know someone that died, and I'm like, do you?
we all do.
Oh, how fucking rare. Every person I know forever is alive. I'm the fucking fountain of youth, you psycho. Like, what are you talking? Of course everyone knows someone dead.
Do you think the fact that it's taboo makes it easier to write dark jokes, though? Because if it was so openly spoken about, everyone would go, well, yeah.
100%.
But now, because it's taboo, you can go dark.
100%, yeah. And it's the thing I keep saying, that if you do not want things to have power, stop giving them power. Right? The only reason I enjoy swearing is because well, first of all, I'm Scottish and it's in my fucking blood. But it's also, I enjoy the power of swearing, right? I enjoy it. Like, man, saying cunt in America is a feeling like no other. Just watching them all flinch and get terrified by it.
And if you sorry to just like interject there, but if I find that if you use it like a swear word just in the right place, that can make the joke 10 times funnier.
Oh, and it is, man.
Yeah.
I think swearing itself is language. Language is music. Language is song. Talking and and the spoken word can be very sort of musical at points. Swearing is a drum kit in the background, especially when you swear as a British person. Now, the reason Americans don't like swearing as much as we do is because they can't swear. It doesn't fit in with their accent. The American accent is musical. They extend all their vowels. British accent and Australian accent, short, guttural vowels. Fuck, shit, cunt, motherfucker. Right, they're short. It's like a drum kit. Fuck shit, cunt. Fuck shit, cunt. Motherfucker, shit. Bastard. Fast. It peppers and punctuates the sentence. When Americans swear, because they're musical, because they're happy, they elongate the vowels, and that's where they go, fuck, shit, motherfucker. And the swear words are 5 times longer than they need to be, so they stand out in a sentence. When a British person swears, for an American, they'll notice the swear word 7 days after you've said it.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I think he called me a cunt. Like, it'll just, because you just, mid-sentence, you're like, well, this motherfucking cunt came up to me, he was talking absolute fucking shite, but at the end of the day, I just chinned the butt. Like, it peppers straight through there. Whenever they swear, it sort of stands it out in that stead.
Yeah.
But the only reason swearing has power is because of how people react to it. Like,
Right.
I would never say fuck again if people didn't get upset by it.
Yeah.
It's so funny to see
Yeah.
a word, something my mouth did, a noise, a gut noise. It's the closest any of us will get to being wizards. It's saying fuck in front of pensioners and just watching them going and fucking going onto their goddamn fainting couches.